Today's second date update is a different one than we've ever seen.
Why is that?
Because for the first time ever, we have a guy who wrote in to say that the girl is calling him back for a second date, but he doesn't want to answer.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Travis is on the phone right now. Travis, man, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. It sounds like you don't need our help to get a second date if she's calling you.
Well, maybe not to get a second date, but just to sort of clear something up.
All right.
I'm so confused right now.
First of all, tell us about the girl and how your date went and everything else.
Basically, my buddy and I were downtown, and we noticed that there was a big group of people walking into this hotel.
Okay.
So we followed them in there because it looked like they were a fun group. We had a few drinks, and it ended up that we sort of inadvertently crashed this wedding. It was a massive wedding, and so we just sort of snuck in behind everybody else. And I met Christine, on the dance floor. She was
Okay.
the first one out there. I thought she was super cute. We had a really good conversation. End of the night, we were sort of like making out. We exchanged phone numbers, and I guess I'm kind of in a bind right now because she keeps on calling me. But the problem is that I told her that I was second cousins with the groom, and I feel like I've started this, whatever it might be, relationship, whatever, off on the wrong foot, and I've lied to her.
So you're like trying to figure out how to answer the phone and tell her that you crashed a wedding and lied to her because you actually like her.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would be nice maybe if someone could, sort of help me out and try to broker the deal on my behalf, if you know what I'm saying.
What? There's so many questions in my head right now. How do you think a girl would react when you tell them that you have lied to them from the get-go? Have you done this before?
No, no. And that's why I feel bad about this, because if she was just some girl that I ended up dancing with and chatting with, that's one thing. But we actually had a really awesome chemistry. And so I don't want her to think that I'm the type of person who crashes weddings every single weekend and, meets different girls all the time. Like, it was a genuine connection. And I guess I worry that she's going to think that I'm a liar and I guess maybe deceptive.
What if you just stuck with it? And said you're a second cousin? Like, you meet the groom one day, you're like, yeah, dude, we're cousins. You don't know that? Well, nice to see that you care about family. Yeah, just stay with it. That'd be my advice.
Jubal, that's horrible.
Travis, does she strike you as the type of person that would have a good sense of humor if you were to just kind of play it off as a joke or something lighthearted?
I mean, she has a good sense of humor, but she was a bridesmaid, so I guess it was one of her best friends, and so it's maybe a little bit too close to home. It's like I crashed one of her best friend's weddings, and I think that's kind of a jerk thing to do. You know, open bar, and me and my buddy are sitting there just like having a good time on their dime.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's awesome. I think you did a great thing.
No,
Jubal's impressed.
no.